Hi everyone, my name is George. I'm a second year student here at the University of York. I wanted to speak to you today about something really quite personal to me, and that is the LGBTQ plus community and the scene here in the city of York. So when I was looking at applying to go to universities, I really wanted to go to like a really big city, since I'm originally from London. However, I ended up finding my course here at York, and that is the main reason that I came here. In all honesty, I was a bit apprehensive about coming to York. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to experience like this uni experience of like going to all the gay clubs, having like a really fun time. And so honestly, I was a bit worried. And leading up to September 2020, when I moved to York, I was literally doing anything I could to like research on Google, anything to do with LGBT culture in York. But I was really struggling to find a lot, if I'm honest with you. And again, that was making me feel even more apprehensive about coming. However, since coming here 2 years ago, I really feel as if the LGBT community at York has really grown in these last 2 years alone. So in terms of support for the LGBTQ plus community, what's great about York is the college system that's in place here. Within these colleges, there is so much support available for you. So in particular for the LGBT community, there's both like the general welfare support, but also every college has its own LGBTQ plus officer designated to that college. These officers are usually part of the student body, so they are run by fellow students, and they're like a friendly ear to turn to if you're ever having like any issues or just want like a friendly face to like turn to. What's great about these is that having that friendly face to turn to, someone who can understand what you've been going through, really helps any situation you have. Something else that was vital to me about coming to uni was making fellow friends within the LGBT community. So prior to coming to university, I'd never really had like any other gay friends, and this was something that I really envied of everyone having. I think it's so nice just to have friends that you can directly relate to. So like I've been saying, before I was coming to university, I was so apprehensive about literally being like the only gay person in the whole of York. I didn't think there'd be any scene here whatsoever. But since coming to university, I've made some amazing fellow friends in the LGBT community. I really suggest just using social media to make friends generally. Literally, all you got to do is just like find people on Instagram, Facebook group chats that you know go to the same uni as you, and then you just pop up to them, just being like, hey, and like you just become friends. It's so natural, it's so easy. The university also have their own LGBTQ plus society, and I'd say it's by far probably like one of the most popular societies on campus. So they run several events each term. These range from, I don't know, like picnics to film nights to club nights in the town. This is like a great way to like just to get to know fellow people in the university. Even if you don't go to like all of their events, you can still like join the group chats, and you can still like connect with like a wide range of people across the whole community, across the whole uni. So speaking of club nights, the social aspect of LGBT life is a really hugely important thing to a lot of individuals. I know not everyone is like a lover of going out on a night out, but for a lot of people, coming to university is their first step in like freedom and expressing themselves. So gay clubs are a space where LGBT individuals can feel free to just like express themselves on a night out, and they act like a real safe space for a lot of individuals. So again, this is something that I was again worried about before coming to university, because I really wanted to like experience this as part of my like uni experience. So whilst there are no explicitly like designated gay clubs in York, I've really found that like every single club here is extremely opening, really respectful, and really welcoming to the whole of the LGBT community. So as well as this, the nightclub Flares in York has become like, I don't know, like the unofficial gay club of York due to its popularity within the community. The LGBT society often do their club nights out to Flares. It's a real club where you can get a sense of like belonging. It acts like a safe space, so that's why I think it's so popular within the community. As well as this, what I really love about York is the fact that it's such a prime location geographically, whereby it's literally connected to so many nearby cities so easily. So for example, Leeds is only 25 minutes away on the train, and Leeds has like its own more like designated gay nightlife scene with its own gay club called the Viaduct Show Bar. This is a really fun gay bar where they host nightly drag shows, have drag DJs and hosts, and it's a really welcoming space for the LGBT community. So I've often been out here on various nights out and know that this is really popular among loads of LGBT individuals. Trains run literally throughout the whole night, so it's so easy to go out there for a night out. and then get the train back the same night back to York, meaning you can easily have like a big fun gay night out in Leeds and still make it back to your own bed in York. If you're looking for like that, I don't know, bigger, more flamboyant like night out once in a while. So the main thing I want to stress here is that there is a community here, and it is a lot bigger than I anticipated prior to coming here. And I really, really wish I had known this, just to put my mind at ease, because I was literally stressing so much before coming to uni about this whole experience and just thinking that it just wouldn't be what I anticipated. City of York even has its own Pride every year taking place in June, whereby there's like a parade of LGBT individuals who march through the whole city, culminating in like a big Pride party at the racecourse. So yes, this year it's actually taking place in a few weeks' time, and they even have Davina De Campo from RuPaul's Drag Race UK and the icon that is Nadine Kyle from Girls Aloud performing, which is actually like so iconic, and I'm really jealous that I'm not going to be here in York when it's taking place. So wherever your sexuality, York is honestly such a great place to study at university. You have such great support and be able to make such a wide range of diverse friends across all sexualities and all genders. Do not worry about the scene being too small, because there really is a scene here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope it has helped you a bit with thinking about the LGBT scene here at York.